We are back at it again here with another video, and we're going to jump straight into Prog and everything going on with the short interest, days to cover, how much it's changed from yesterday to today, because in yesterday's video we covered some numbers and you're definitely going to want to keep in mind these numbers moving forward. We're going to look at 42 vision in the charts on the 30-minute, 4-hour, 1-day, as well as ultimate 42 vision with 42 vision 2.0 in today's video. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunities you do not want to overlook and miss, because if you want to get on early with us, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors. We look forward to having you join us, and we're going to jump right into it here with Prog and everything going on with the manipulation of these charts and how it's so important to be aware of what's going on. So the home runs of the day were spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you want to get on early with us every single morning, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So these were the stocks I mentioned this morning, OCUP and BFRI. Now let's go ahead and see how they performed. So this is OCUP. It was pulling downwards on 42 vision. It was showing weakness. It got that bear indicator, which is an upgrade coming soon to 42 vision on ultimate 42 vision, and it sat sideways, having jumps of 5 to 10%. But on its dip, right after the bell and that rip, it gave us a highest point of 20% plus. That bull indicator came up, and quickly after, as it started transitioning into weakness, that bear indicator popped up. Now BFRI, we caught this one in the middle of its run in the pre-market. It sent that bull indicator since yesterday in the aftermarket hours, and all the way into today it had full strength. We caught this one in the fours, and towards the bell it had already went up nearly 40 to 50%, and through the ups and downs it gave jumps of 5 to 10%, 10 to 20%, but its highest point was nearly a 50% plus move, almost reaching 70%, guys. And it sent that bull indicator since yesterday, and it did not send a bear indicator until that transition of weakness into the 650 range, and it started pulling downwards. So if this is something that interests you and you want to get on early with us, we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Prog, and Prog has been pulling downwards. Now, in Ultimate 42 Vision, it has been in a bearish case. We're going to look at when it sent that out, and this is all something you can gain access to as well. And by joining the 42 Vision tier level, you gain access to the clarity in the charts, as well as the daily watch list, weekly watch list, and being part of a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together. So the last bull indicator popped up down here around $4, all the way up towards 522, and as things started to pull back down around 570, 580 range, it sent that bear indicator in this week on Monday. Since that day, it's been going in a downward direction. I did state how this was exciting in the after hours to see it do this, because on 42 vision, right after this, there tends to be a reversal, and it did reverse all the way back up to 470, but it wasn't strong enough, and it continued going downwards. And in yesterday's video, I stated that it is looking almost like way back here when this bearish indicator popped up, and how things were looking here. And if you actually look at it, it's not exactly the same, but we continue to see a lot of red with green borders, not giving enough strength, the ups and downs, and just struggling to reverse, but it is finding a consolidation area. We're gonna talk about key levels here in this chart that we need to watch moving forward, because if they get broken through, it could go into further weakness, but if they don't, there might be some strength here. And we're also going to look at 42 vision 2.0. Now here we are with Prog's short interest. Yesterday's short interest was 19%, so from yesterday to today there has been some covering. Short interest ratio went up a little bit. It's 0.22. now it's still pretty low, but it went up a little bit. Now short interest float went down. Okay, so that shows us there has been some covering. If you look here at the dark pool short volume, it's 53%, and today it's 48%. That is why it didn't go sharply down. There's less shorts and there's also some covering happening. I'm not sure why they're covering as it's going downwards, or they closed those positions, took those profits, and now they're going to try to let it run again. Because you could see how things were kind of just quiet here, and all of a sudden a lot of buying pressure. Okay, very interesting that PROG is doing that. Now on the 30-minute we did get that last bear indicator, and on the 4-hour same thing. Okay, it's been there since back on the 18th. It went down, it went up, and it's still under that bear indicator. There has not been a bull indicator. So when there's no bull indicator, no matter what volatility is coming up and down, it does not matter. It has met a specific level to determine that. And if this shift here was true strength, we would have seen a bull indicator pop up just like down here, and it would have continued. Another thing too, for extra confirmation, 42 vision within the bars actually did a full shift into strength and shift into weakness. So there's two confirmations there all throughout. Now key levels to watch. Today's low is important, 360, and the low here of 346 is even more important because that's the lowest point since this bear indicator popped up and this whole downward trend. Now if 346 gets broken through, it is going to be super important to watch this carefully to see if it's going into further weakness towards 330s or 320s or $3. But if it could break back up around that area, which is what I'll be watching if the bulls can do that, the true resistance level that needs to be broken through is 404, back up here at 472, and most importantly 522 to start working its way up in that staircase effect to get back up to the highs here of 620, 619, give or take. But before getting to any of those levels, these levels need to be broken through first and need to be held up. Now let me share with you guys something exciting here on the 30-minute. It's not confirmed. We need to see if it can come with true strength and some volume. But the last shift that happened, okay, we got that bull indicator popping up before it, and it went from red to green here with 42 vision 2.0. Now the shift when we got that bear indicator, we went from green to red. Now in this area though, we are starting to see things kind of level off, and if it can actually level off and shift into green like it's done back here, we might see some strength if volume picks up and inflow picks up. The only thing is, it's in the middle of a story that we have not seen these bars pop up. Usually these bars pop up before a real reversal happens. So if this reversal does not come with enough strength, it could end up being a fake out or a bull trap before it goes back down to newer lows. Something to definitely be aware of and not get too excited about, but something to be watching carefully, because not always, even though that doesn't pop up, it tends to reverse around these levels. But usually we want to see these pop up before a real reversal is coming, and we don't have these here. Strong consolidation here, some strength on PROG, but still something to be concerned about and aware of, and see if we get that bull indicator, if we see that strength. And even though this is not popped up on 42 vision, the white with red borders, at least 42 vision 2.0, if it could shift back up into green and avoid the continuation of this trajectory. As always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to receive clarity in the charts, gain access to the weekly watch list, daily watch list, and be part of a community of investors all looking to learn and grow together, join us. Check out the link down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining 42 Vision, you will receive the clarity that every single investor deserves within the volatility of the markets to maximize on all opportunities, whichever one we're mentioning or anything you are looking to chart and check out for yourself to make your own rational decisions. But as always, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.